This is a 2023 Ford Bronco Raptor in code orange. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. This thing is a monster. I mean, did you even hear that motor? If you didn't, here it is again. The interior of this car is in onyx with a leather trim and suede seats because why the heck not? The seat belts, just like the exterior, are also in code orange, and there's an interior carbon fiber pack. Stop it! This car is for a big shot, someone who puts up monster sales numbers, someone who isn't afraid to be top dog. In fact, they thrive on it. They gotta be aggressive, they gotta be relentless, they gotta be... Actually, they don't have to be any of those things. They could be a family man, a quiet soul.
I'm pretty boring.
Someone who likes to stay home on the weekends, and a guy who likes to take his family to Disney. This is the car for my very special guest today.
#1 automobile in the world.
Mr. Sean Kelly. Sean is one of our new car sales pros here at Atchinson Ford. He's pretty darn good at what he does, and he even comes with a whole team, who we'll get to at a later time. Sean joined Atchinson just after I left back in 2022, so I don't know him that well. I'm looking forward to learning more about him today, though.
This is Sean.
Sean, no time to explain. I'm in an emergency and I need an overpowered SUV that looks really darn cool.
I think I got something.
Oh, thank God. Let's get coffee first, though.
I thought you said this was an emergency.
Hi there, I'm Luke Simon, and this is Coworkers in Cars Getting Coffee.
This thing is a monster.
It's tough for a short guy, too. I need a step ladder.
You feel my pain, then. You understand my struggle. All right, so you know where we're headed?
Nope.
We're headed to Gloria Jean Cafe. So, Mr. Sean Kelly, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
It's good to have you, man. I know we had a weird timeline because I left as you joined.
Yeah, you bailed on me. That's right.
What drew you to Atchinson? Why did you choose to come to Atchinson Ford?
Mainly just the culture that's going on. And, you know, it just seems like a really cool place. You know, like you guys are doing the videos. Like last week, we're doing the putting challenge thing, right? And I don't know, it seems like the Atchinson family really just kind of like lets people have fun and, you know, still get some work done.
I feel like most dealerships, because I've obviously, before I worked here, I've been to dealerships before, and it felt like as soon as you walked in, it felt like
stuffy,
the eyes all glance over, like, how can I rob this guy blind? But it doesn't feel that way. It just feels like, hey, what's up? Like, here for a car, come on.
Yeah, have you ever, like, gone out with the Atchinsons, like, you know, to a function after work? Mm-hmm. They know everybody. Or I should say everybody knows them.
Yeah, sure. I know that that's been something the dealership and the Atchinson family, the Atchinson name has strived for over the years, is really being involved in the community and really not just like we are the Ford dealership. It's like, no, we want to be a centerpiece and a cornerstone of this community's growth, and it's really cool to see.
Yeah, they're definitely a huge part of the community. It's really cool.
What's your favorite thing about this? This thing is a monster.
It's just like a cool car.
It is.
On steroids. Like everything about, you know, the giant tires, the upgraded engine. I mean, down to like, you know, the code orange.
You're a heck of an interior decorator because I love
That's
this.
actually an option. Actually, that's the only reason I got it. I was always looking for a car that had an orange seat belt. So I was like, oh, perfect.
Like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God they have the Bronco Raptor.
What's it called?
Gloria Jean Cafe and Bakery.
Stop talking, I gotta park. I'm getting lost. I just passed all the good
Are you the
spots.
like turn the volume down? And...
Yeah, probably. The volume down so I can see better.
Do you see how tall this thing is compared to me, by the
Well,
way?
yeah, we're both little guys, yeah.
We need a step stool to get in this bad boy.
After you.
Oh my goodness, you're such a sweet guy.
I probably have to buy two, don't I?
Hello.
What can I get for you?
I'm gonna get the Italian sub, and then I'm gonna grab a pop.
Could I do a large cold brew, and then do you have the avocado toast still?
Yes.
Can we do that too?
You're such a millennial.
I know. I got a wedding. I have a wedding coming up. I got to trim down.
A bottle of PB&J wine.
No.
That's my favorite.
It's 1 o'clock on a Monday. Come on.
It's about that time.
Yeah.
Make sure you get his credit card number in the shot.
You should be all set. And when that's ready, we'll bring it out to your table.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
For real, we need that for Mercedes' desk.
I'm gonna put it on my desk.
No talkie.
This is looking real good.
I take back the avocado toast jokes.
Yeah. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that. That could have been. That could have been. Speaking of,
Yeah.
as Cosby would say, to touch on that.
I'll touch on that.
So you have, obviously, kids at home. You are a father of
3 kids.
3 kids. So eventually they're going to grow up, as crazy as that may sound. I'm talking to you like I'm your grandpa or like your dad.
Like you're talking
one
about,
day,
like you're the
yeah,
adult
I've
in
been
the
down
room.
this road before. Yeah. No, but they're going to grow up one day and they're going to have a car of their own. What Ford vehicle would you want? Like, what's that perfect first car?
Right now it's the Maverick. It's still a truck. It comes all-wheel drive. It's safe. Functional. They're going to have their sports stuff, in the back.
Sure.
And budget friendly.
That's really solid. How's your sub? Good timing to ask that question. What sets Sean Kelly apart from the rest? Why are you saying, come to me, Sean Kelly, come to Team Kelly?
Well, that's
That's
the
it?
distinction I was going to correct you on. That's kind of our leg up. To me, my brother Kyle, at the Mercedes, that's the distinction. We're busy. We sell a lot of cars. So if I'm with a customer on the lot, if I'm on the phone and you call us, I would hate for someone not to be able to address your concern or your question. Customer is always going to get attention, get their concern or question addressed immediately.
Sure.
I'm not a big food guy though.
No?
So like to me,
What do you mean
food
not a
keeps
big
me
food guy?
alive. So
I was
like,
gonna say, yeah.
when you go somewhere, you say like, yeah, me and the wife went here for dinner. Someone say, oh, what'd you have? How was it? It's like,
You just eat for sustenance?
yeah, like
I eat for fun. It's a problem. I should probably take after you a little.
I remember when I was younger, we used to sit right by each other.
Yeah.
And if I would go out to lunch, you'd be like, oh wow, you sold too many cars this month, huh? You're gonna go out to lunch? You must be rich.
I love that though, because that's like that, it
Old
motivates you to,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
that's
my dad,
why
I
you go
remember
to Team
him,
Kelly. Do you have a favorite memory growing up learning from your dad like that?
Not specifically, it's just like a collection of them. He is just old school, blue collar, do it the right way or don't do it.
Sure.
You just pick up on that
Yeah,
stuff. The
you'll-
work ethic, the honesty, the organization. I knew from a young age I always wanted to work with my dad though.
Really?
Oh, I used to love going to that place. I mean, it's a big business.
Yeah,
Let's
right.
face it,
Yeah,
Atchinson
sure.
Ford is one of the largest Ford dealerships in the world.
Yeah.
So it is big business.
Did you hear that one, Craig?
But at the same time, it has like this small business feel.
It does.
Like this
It does.
little hometown
Yes.
place where everyone knows each other, like, right? And like how many of these people like went to high school together?
That'll happen a lot. We'll post something and someone will comment like, looking good, Craig, or looking good, whoever, and Craig will come downstairs and be like, I know that. I've known him for 20 years. He's my best friend.
How
Like,
cool.
Yeah, exactly. And like we said earlier, it's not like the Wall Street cutthroat. It is literally like deeply rooted into the community. You know what I mean? Which is great.
That's one of the.
What's up? Is everything okay? Oh, it's fantastic. I'm loving it.
Awesome.
I am a sucker for balsamic anything. Great touch. So, if you would address the nation, what is your dream Ford vehicle, Sean?
I caught a lot of static for that, didn't I?
What's your dream Ford vehicle?
Oh man. My favorite one ever is just the F-150.
Okay.
No specific year, no specific options.
Sure.
Just an F-150.
Yeah.
That was true 20 years ago. It's true today. It'll be true 20 years from now. So, a lot of people always say, oh, the number one car. Forget car.
Yeah.
Number one automobile in the world
Yeah.
is an
Pretty damn
F-150.
crazy. Yeah.
It has 4 tires and a steering wheel. It's been the F-150 for over 4 decades consecutively. Have you ever had an F-150?
No, it's too much for me. Like that Raptor, I moved it about 20 feet earlier for filming. I
It's
was
not
like,
practical. Other thing I was going to tell you, like you were asking, like, hey, what sets us apart?
yeah.
My whole big thing. I hate when I go somewhere, they're not ready for me.
Oh,
or
yeah.
It takes
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
The 2 biggest complaints about our line of work is, right, we're all a bunch of liars, but that it takes forever. Oh, I was at the dealership for hours. People are busy. There's no need for someone to be at a dealership for hours.
Yeah.
I want to get you in, your car's ready, your paperwork's ready, and
Yeah.
out in like 45 minutes.
Would you like to tell us a little bit more about Sean Kelly? What do we need to know about Sean Kelly? You're speed dating with America right now. Think of
I'm pretty boring. if I'm not selling
It's
cars,
a great start.
I'd like to stay at home.
I will say though, that's one thing I really have noticed. I know we've only known each other now a couple months maybe. You get told that here comes this guy, one of the top salesmen in the nation. He's got a whole team with him. He's been doing this for a long time, blah, blah, blah. I'm expecting like the, shut up, I'm Sean Kelly. You have just been like...
I have said that to you a few times.
That's true. No, but you are such a down-to-earth. You are very humble and you're very just a normal person, which I gotta say I appreciate. Not to just make this the Sean Kelly, we love Sean Kelly show. I'll get the door for you this time.
What a gentleman. Thank
I
you.
try to be.
You wonder if they're going to do like a Raptor. Like, wouldn't that be silly if they did like a, I don't know, like a Raptor Escape?
We brought back like the Focus.
The off-road
The Ford
application.
Focus Raptor.
Yeah. Supercharged V8
Yeah,
Focus.
you'll be the coolest soccer mom in town.
I miss the Flex. I had a bunch of those.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I had a Freestyle. My parents had a Freestyle that I inherited.
Yes. Did it
Loved
have
the
the-
Freestyle. It was our family car for the longest time. It had the TV set up. And
They had the DVDs.
Oh yeah, and
Score.
my dad figured out how to bring like an external power source, and we actually had the GameCube, the Nintendo GameCube, in the back seat for long road trips. We'd be like, just play it because it plugged in with RGB cables.
And time just flies
Yep,
by.
it's been fun, man. Thank you so much for doing
thank
this.
you.
Seriously, it's been a really good time. God, even just backing up this thing sounds
Cool.
ominous is the word I was gonna say.
That's a big word. I'm a car salesman. I don't know what ominous means.